totally thought he would juke, my bad. Still a really good trade, though, for us. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. And then we just fish for another one afterwards. I honestly just kind of smurfed that. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next commentary. Today, we are playing some Zoe mid versus a Victor. Zoe... Okay, firstly, let's go over... It's a new split today, if you guys didn't know, if you don't keep up with the times. It is a new split, which means that some changes have sometimes happened. It's not a new season, so some people say, oh my god, it's a new season and stuff. It's actually completely different. A new season normally gives, like, massive changes, but this split, honestly, did give some pretty good changes. What they changed is that they changed, all items got, like, nerfed. Now, that being said, why am I playing Zoe? Because I thought Zoe would be a massive loser for these types of changes. Because if you didn't know, she's very burst heavy, and if everything got nerfed, doesn't that mean that burst heavy champions should technically be, like, in a disastrous state? That's what I thought. But it turns out Lichbane, for some reason, is, like, didn't get nerfed really at all. It's actually kind of crazy. Lichbane has 115 AP, and that's, like, the biggest thing. The AP values are what matters, because a lot of items got nerfed. Horizon Focus, in my opinion, is dead. Horizon Focus has 75 AP now. That's how terrible it is, right? That's actually awful. So, never building that item anymore. Storm Surge is still fine. I don't think I can do anything with that raid. We do have Ignite, but I don't know if I could land Q plus Ignite under turret plus auto attack, and that would even kill. I think that would have been too close, so I'm just not going to bother going. I think we just take a reset here. He has Resolve Tree, so he's playing for... Oh. You're dead. See you later. That was very close to me taking a turret shot. I don't know why he stepped up into my bubble, but I'll take it. That's pretty nice. So yeah, like, another champion that I figured would be complete trash is Lux. But I guess maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just some of the other items got heavily nerfed. For instance, Banshees is one of the biggest losers, unless they decided to not go through with it. But I swear the thing was that they nerfed... I need to look at it, actually, but the thing that I saw was that this was a longer CD, but that seems normal. So maybe they didn't go through with it. Oh, and also it costed like 300 more. It was ridiculous. But I actually don't know the cost very well because I am like buying items and stuff. So I'd probably have to go through the patch notes. All you gotta know is that it feels like Lichbane is a broken item. So I'm going to use my flash to secure that because he had gravity field on the ground. He has blue buff, and I'm down to get a blue buff, so I'm pretty desperate for that. I had a proto belt, so he just completely disrespected me. Get a free kill. And I'm pretty happy with the early game. We're getting closer to our Lichbane, a very... I built a mana crystal? Well, whatever. I'll just, like, do something else with it. I can build... you can still go, like, loot in second. Just go Lichbane first. That was very lucky that that worked out. If you didn't know why I, like, used my Q very early, didn't walk away for, like, a big Q, or didn't, like, let my Kha'Zix stay away from him, minions don't wake up people, but monster auto attacks do. So, he would have been woken up. This is a really nice purchase. The blue buff hitting Pantheon would wake him up, so might as well just immediately combo him because I don't want my Kha'Zix to die. Really fed. Just being fed on Zoe is pretty meaningless because she is a champion that's supposed to win the early game and does get outscaled and does struggle late game, so even though it's going well now, does not mean the game's gonna just, like, yeah, now we just win the game. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we don't die and lose our lead, but playing a game without dying in League of Legends is pretty rare. Pretty damn rare. Wow, really? That didn't hit you? That really seemed like it was on point. Thank you for the 1 plate. I just want to get your bone plating. That's why I threw the bubble. Also, he's like deep under turret. It's kind of hard to land a bubble into Q from that angle. The wave is completely fixed. Just looking for like if there's anything nearby that might get me killed, like pink wards and stuff. Oh, dude, there is a Pantheon behind you. This bubble buffer was really good. He's so screwed. I got blue buff, guys. Hey guys, welcome to my Zoe, but I have blue buff for the first 10 minutes of the game. Commentary, we're going to be showcasing why blue buff is very good on mid lane. As much as I want to just go top and like try killing that guy, Malphite doesn't have ultimate, and the mid wave just arrived, so probably better for me to just like do this first, if anything, and then maybe can try. I wouldn't say confidently that I can just pick him off. Oh. Just throw a random one. You never know if it might land. I have no idea if this guy has ult. Does he? He does. Ooh, a ghost. I'll take that. Is there a chance that we can still kill him? Nice. Yeah, okay, so people normally hug walls when running away from people, so I highly recommend using Q against the wall. So when you Q, it's like this big straight line parallel to the wall. Makes it very easy to secure kills on people. This was just warded, so I figured Pantheon was just sitting in that brush waiting for me, but I guess not. Wow, he doesn't even clear back wave. That's really sad. I guess Victor might be a loser this patch for, like, his strength. I mean, Victor does scale pretty well, though. Another thing that they changed is that you can, like, queue up items, and it will show it down here. It doesn't automatically buy it for you, but whenever you go into this and go to recommended, it will always show up here. So I learned that if you ever want to make it so you can see it. Another thing is that I think when you can fully buy it, it will fully buy it, but it won't buy components for you. I believe. I've tried it out a couple times, but it also shows this little... how much gold you have versus how much gold you need, kind of. So when it's fully filled, then you know how much you want. So in case you've ever struggled with item buying or just don't want to pay attention as much, if you just glance at the little circle, you can kind of see that I'm getting very close to it. I'll probably turn a different color as well. I hope. That'd be like a really good game design to make it so like... or UI design to make it so I can see if I can earn it or not. I still can't earn it. I was gonna say, I was like, is it bugged? But the color is still blue and gold, so... if you are over this, we can... oh! Whoa, what the heck? Oh no, he flashed, but he still got hit. Okay, I'm just gonna ignite him, otherwise he doesn't die. He's actually surprisingly tanky. Oh yeah, see how it's like all gold now? Down at this P? I don't think my camera's covering it, I hope not. I'm like talking about something you can't even see. That would be so embarrassing. So yeah, we have a huge mid lane advantage. I'm going to go buy, and then we are building one of the strongest items in the game right now. I still can't believe at how dead this item has to be. Like, holy crap, it got nerfed so hard. I don't even understand why it got nerfed so hard. I just don't get it. 75 AP is just so pathetic. The item winners, for instance, Deathcap, by the way, it lost 5% AP, so that was like one of the small nerfs, because everything was supposedly nerfed. The Lichbane, quote, nerf, right, was that it lost movement speed. It lost movement speed. That's it? A little bit of movement speed? Who cares, right? I don't know. Feels like some items were heavily nerfed compared to others in terms of, like, stat values. Just like, what? Or it's actually not the stat value. I bet, like, every single item lost the same amount of stat values. But the biggest thing is that... Oh, I auto-attacked you once, bro. That actually does a lot of damage. I wonder if I can just stick around and come kill you after Seraphine pushes fast. Nautilus? Nautilus, that hook was not it. He hooked him out of my queue. You're not getting my honor this game. You can honor 2 people now. If you didn't know, that changed that. Kha'Zix might be able to kill him, but he doesn't have ult. You're not getting mine? What the heck? Whoa, drama on Summoner's Rift. I think Victor's tilted. I think Victor is definitely tilted, and I guess that just means that we're going to win the game. Doesn't matter if it's a new split, where everybody's seasons get reset and stuff, and it's still, at the end of the day, everybody's playing League of Legends, where egos clash and people get upset, and I can get upset too. Damn, my whole entire team just crushed them bot side. Goodbye. So this is probably going to be a 15-minute game, most likely. Hey. Did you guys know that you can use a Zoe Q when bubbled? I mean, what? You can use Zoe Q, well, technically you could if you're actually in a Zoe mirror matchup, when crowd controlled. The second part. If you cast the first part, and then you get stunned, you can cast the second part. I think maybe fears and suppressions and silences don't let you do it, but stuns, and I think even knockups you can, I believe. Same for if you pop Zhonya's, if you didn't know. If you Q Zhonya's, you can actually recast Q, even though you are in stasis. Kind of a unique thing about Zoe. Yeah, my Lichbane damage isn't even that insane, but I mean, it doesn't really need to be with this guy just running it down. Lichbane hits. I got like 3 Lichbane hits off there. My damage has absolutely skyrocketed on it. I mean, if we're kind of ignoring that he's kind of just running it down and stuff, this is a pretty good showcase of like why Lichbane is so effective on Zoe, because you do have your more sparkles. Whenever I cast an ability, my next auto does empower damage, so technically I am utilizing that. Wow, that bubble was so damn close. Let's just, yeah, Lichbane procs. Another nice thing about Lichbane is that it also just gives you bonus attack speed when you have the Lichbane up. If you didn't know, it gives you 50%, so it feels really nice to auto-attack weave. Because it's very fast. Like, look at this. Wait, let me see if I can, like, showcase this. If I, like, press Q and auto, that was very fast. But now if I, get Lichbane off, so if I, like, firstly get it, but now look at how slow that auto-attack felt, right? It's way slower. That was very fast. Your auto-attack, boom, like, as soon as you cast. So that's another upside on Zoe, specifically. I mean, it's good on every single champion. Other Lichbane abusers that might be very, very, very OP this patch, because, you know, Lichbane feels, in my opinion, broken, would be like Diana. Diana is a very good Lichbane user, and she is a mid laner. Maybe even Echo? Although Echo's kind of hard to play as, because you have to, like, be aggressive even before you buy the Lichbane, so... Anyways, they FF'd. We'll try to get another game of it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed game 1, and I could showcase what I'm trying to do to get massive advantages and abuse this really OP item during this new split. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and get ready for game 2 if you're interested in watching even more Zoe. And, yeah. I'm going to give it to Kha'Zix, and I'm going to give it to... Oh, I can only honor one person that game for some reason. Sometimes you can honor the enemy team and your own team. It feels like you just have no time to do it or something, maybe? I don't really know. Everybody did crazy damage. So, did I get honored by the enemy team at all? No, I got honored by my own team. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to game 2 of the Zoe. Normally I don't record until, like, minions spawn, but you never know with this. Like, if we just, like, face check a 5-man Galio W. They have a really good team comp for us walking into them. Wait, that guy has lethal tempo. Wait. Why does that... It's so buggy. Dude, it's bugged, so when you click... everybody sees this, too. It's infinite? Wait, can you guys... Can my team see what I'm doing? Auto attack once. Ooh, okay, that's gonna hurt pretty bad. We need to step up because the thing is that I have my next abilities back up. One thing about trading, and I feel like lower elo would definitely suffer from this, you need to sometimes follow people out, depending on the champion you're playing. You shouldn't do this on everybody. Like, I don't know, you're playing like Caston or something. That would, like, make no sense. But Zoe's a good early game champion, and you can get away with, oh, he out-traded me? My Q is in so-and-so amount of seconds. I can follow him out and retrade versus him. So that's what we did. Short Q trade. I'm trying to save my bubble for something that really makes sense. That's gonna hit me. I'm about to reach level 3 before him. Dang, that was actually not that favorable of a trade. Unless I landed that bubble, then I could have just killed him straight up. Him going back into me there was so ballsy. I'm just gonna flash over because I'm scared that he's gonna die before I get there. So I got a little bit spooked. This wave is pretty gigantic, and I'm about to reach level 4, so I doubt he would go in. In fact, if I land bubble here, I think he could die at level 4. But he can't level up in the middle of the fight. Don't level up! Don't level up! Don't level up! Don't level up. It's worth it. The reason why it's worth it is because he's going to miss minions. I think it's worth it. Like, look how much he already missed. The minions are killing each other. The wave is going to bounce. That's the best case scenario. This is almost, like, this doesn't even matter about, like, roll. If you can kill someone underneath their turret on a giant wave, no matter what you're playing, it almost always is worth it. If you're playing top, mid, or bot. In bot lane's case, normally you sacrifice the support so the AD carry can continue farming and pressuring. I'm on the way. I don't think that he's even going to get any help. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think Akshan is actually going to fully rotate because he knows that if he fully committed, it wouldn't work, so... It's so weird building a freaking needless as your first item. Darn, he didn't panic. Some Akshans panic when they bubble, when you bubble them, because they will immediately hook away from you, but then they fall asleep and they lose it. You'd be surprised how many Akshans just panic play like that. Yeah, stop your base at least, at minimum. That's huge. I'm very, very slow. Oh, that was an angle that was not very good, huh? My level 6 spike is going to be huge for being able to, like, R at him and then look for a unique bubble hit. Who is it? Galio, maybe? And Swain, or just... I might still get ganked. Can I run this way? Is this safe? There's nobody over here? Oh my god, the Galio is so tilted at his teammate because he's just standing on his corpse. Literally stepping on your teammate, bro. My wave is not very good because it's not really underneath the turret, and also my wave is... You want the wave to crash fully because once it starts targeting turret, it like always targets turret. Because otherwise my minions will kill his. Although, in this case, I'm too scared that there's too many people around. I'm also, like, out of mana, so if I land bubble on this guy, it won't do anything. Dude, don't be cringe. Please don't stop me. Okay, good. Yeah, Aether Wisp costs more money, as you can see. Cost 900 instead of 850. My Ballion's kind of getting smashed. I feel like they also could be on this, or they're ganking top. I mean, Master Yi last rotated topside, so I'll just ping that he's up here. Jack should understand what these pings mean. I basically just said there's danger topside. Okay, this guy just does not care. Well, I hope that you can get a kill before you die. You can't. He clearly just wanted to outplay. I mean, that's definitely what he was trying to do. I'm just going to walk this way because he's going to stealth back mid lane, and I'm trying to deny that. If I, like, just stand here. I want him to go the way around because he could maybe miss more. If he was stealth, that is. I didn't know if he was, but I just assumed that he is. Are they on that? No? I really thought he would juke, my bad. Still really good trade, though, for us. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. And then we just fish for another one afterwards. I honestly just kind of smurfed that. Probably harder than I've ever smurfed on Zoe recently for a very long time. The reason why I was smurfed is because I was hitting him with Qs underneath turret and getting out of turret aggro every single time, like 3 separate hits. Which is partially luck and partially skill. I've never abused turret aggro or, yeah, turret range that hard to the point that I just don't even let him, like, have reliable hits back on me. God, that was kind of nuts. We have our Lichbane. It's done. I might run into Master Yi because of the way that I'm positioning myself here. So I'll just full tank whatever he's throwing at me. I'm going to save my bubble because there's a chance that I'm still getting ganked and I just don't want to get caught. But I have his flash, so I mean, good luck, dude. I don't know if you can reliably get me. I really want a base. Are you okay with that? Can I leave? You can freeze, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care, dude. Go ahead. My advantage is so gigantic, and I don't think your freeze is necessarily that good because the wave is still relatively even, so I'll miss some minions, but also minions do that. Yeah, it feels good to see that. Sometimes minions just, like, de-aggro from this and just are like, yeah, we're gonna go to the turret. Like, look at this guy. Look at him. What is he doing? He actually is... He just ran underneath turret without auto-attacking like a single time for literally no reason. I'm just gonna do Lichbane hits. Look how much damage that did. 150 for a single auto-attack. Like, how crazy is that? I'm just gonna flash because otherwise I'm gonna die to the turret. I was hoping that I could, like, maybe get to him and not have to do that, but whatever. One thing that, if you're wondering, like, what the heck? Why did he do that? Like, doesn't he know that... Okay, this is very specific. If you're standing here as any champion, if I'm standing there, would you be able to see him here? No. You wouldn't. Because Zoe, this is super unique to her dash and a bit underrated. She can see over walls. It literally says it when you hold shift. If you Ezreal E here, right? That's a dash. you can't see over here. So sometimes the enemy doesn't realize that I do see him. So they feel safe. Because most things, in fact, all things in the game besides Zoe's thing, can't see over walls. Dashes can't. So it's kind of a big deal. The enemy team is really fed, so I might be fed, and it might feel like we're winning really hard, but I am thinking that it's losable. See, I took a turret shot there. That's normally what happens. Like, I'm so shocked that inside that other fight where I got a solo kill on him that I was able to not get hit a single time. Just so crazy. I guess he just based because he knows from this HP he would just instantly die, right? Okay, I'll face check it. Okay, he's dead. If you didn't know, when Master Chief falls asleep, if you are making Master Chief fall asleep, his Q does not remove it if he times it perfectly. You will be asleep no matter what. Another champion that it's pretty good against that also cannot remove the sleep, because certain champions can. Yone E, for instance, removes sleep, if you didn't know. Echo Ultimate does not remove sleep. It doesn't. I don't know why I'm going to have you tank this when you're lower than me, but you're the support. Do your job. You protect the carries, right? We're so strong. Alright, time to buy another item. I think Storm Surge is pretty nice. Once again, one of the not loser items for getting extremely nerfed. What are the other loser items? I just need to still go through the patch notes. Cosmic Drive, I think, is a loser item. 70 AP. Ugh, like, God, that's so low. I think Archangels could be a loser item. 70 AP as well, I think, is also lower, I believe. I don't think I can get him from that angle, so I'm not going to go. Now I can, but I will die here. Okay, so I tried something, which is pretty hard to pull off, but man, if it worked, it would have been insane. And it was luck-based. I R'd, hoping that he would Q me, and he did. And he will be taken over the wall, and I'll go back. It almost worked. And then he either flashes or I get away, but he just did too much damage, so I died. That's a really bad death because I was worth a lot, and this Action's worth, like, literally nothing. At least I lost my shutdown, so I don't have it anymore, though, I guess. So I could play aggressive without feeling scared that I'm going to lose my shutdown. Because being able to play aggressive without fear is pretty nice. Still, I am, like, literally the most fed person on my team, and it's not even close remotely. Like, compare Graves to Master Yi. Graves is strong, but he's not even more fed, though, right? And bot lane is just losing. So I'm really the only way that we could probably win right now, for the time being. Are they going mid lane? Akshan went bot, so that means Swain might be on his way, I guess? I really want this turret first, but forget it. Let's just go to this. Getting dragon is important. Just kill that guy instantly, please. Tell me you kill him. I literally got him to 1 HP for you. I can't believe how long it took to kill. That sucks, dude. Dude, we should definitely be fighting, guys. Damn, my bubbles are useless. We're not doing anything with them. Well, oh well. We lost the dragon. That blows because the soul is coming up. I hate fighting. Okay, like let's say that for some reason this is why soul is so important, or like these early dragons. If they get next dragon and then they have 3 and they only need 1 for soul, and then for some reason the game starts going really poorly and we just need time for certain people to get their item spikes, you sometimes don't get time anymore because neutrals are the way to force fights when you're ahead. And giving up soul almost is never a good idea, so that means that we will be forced to fight them when I don't want to yet, and that would be bad. So that's why just losing these early ones is so annoying. Because if we get it, then we could just be like, you know what, this dragon, we should just leave it, because they're not going to get some massive buff from it. So we'll just leave that one behind. It's not a big deal. We can do the next one, right? We can just do the next one. I'm on the way. I'm honestly still open to looking for bubbles. Close. I swear one bubble would absolutely set something up for our team. What? I don't think that kills, but it would be funny if it did. The Storm Surge 100% procced, but I didn't get... It would have probably killed if I could get off my auto attack, but he was invisible, and I don't want to burn my flash for 1 in 5. Because he's just like a regular kill. My team's going to be fighting topside, and I can't even get to it because... Okay, if my team can win, I'll be so happy. I will be ecstatic. They lost. Kinda. They got 2 for 2. The best thing that I could probably do with my time, since I'm already on the bot side and the fight already happened, is take bot turret. This minion wave is in the worst possible spot, man. I just need you to crash, please. Thank you very much. Give me that. Gragas is squishy build. That's good to know. Ashon was last rotating bot, but I feel like he would just stay mid. I'm just going to sit on this pink ward, though, because if he suddenly appears to clear it, he actually doesn't see me. I could maybe get him. Should I build Deathcap? Is Deathcap even still, like, viable? It's such an expensive item, and I mean, losing the 30%... Or, okay, it's 30% instead of 35%, so... Losing that kind of sucks. I want to group, and I want to find a pick. Dragon is coming up in 1 minute. Is this the special blue? Oh, it's not. Let me just go grab that. Grab that 1 minion. Callista can have the rest. Wait, what happened to the blue? What the heck? Dude, Jax took blue. Why would you do that? Cool, so, like, I don't have a mana item, and he literally took the thing that I desperately, desperately need. I want that blue buff from Gragas. That's why I committed every single resource, because he has blue buff as well. He also is not worth that much money, though, so there goes my flash for, like, not even that important of a kill. Jax is also maybe dead? Yeah, doing the dragon would be best. Hopefully I can, like, just stall them from going to kill my team. Oh my god. This is fine, right? That guy shouldn't be able to kill me. Guys, I'm just stalling. Trust. I wish that you guys just started it. I managed to kill that guy instantly. That damage was kind of bonkers. Okay, good. Didn't really go the way that I wanted it to, because I actually was just trying to... Oh my god, don't kill me. I might be dead here because I used my bubble when I shouldn't have. That's my fault. I apologize, team. At least we reset his gold, I guess. Got the dragon. That guy might die to my teammate. He's invisible. He's gone. He, like, literally vanished. So this also costs more, too? Why does it cost 1,200 instead of... Oh, it's because Needlesses both cost 50 less. They cost 1,200 instead of 1,250, so it still costs the same. 3,600. 400 gold. I've been part of 13 kills, which is kind of over double anybody on my team, almost. Thresh has 8. 6, 10. Oh, Graves has 10. Never mind. I thought he had 6 as well. Master Yi, ganking bot. I will go top. This guy's building Merc Treads. They have magic resist. I'm gonna go Void Staff maybe next. Yeah, when junglers go bot, it's good to start Baron, but how it works is that you want to start it when they're killing your teammate. You don't want to start it when your teammate dies. In some cases, you can do it so fast that you actually can get away with it doing it late. But in most cases... Dang, I wish Thresh went top immediately. He probably could have tried finding a pick on this guy. Oh, never mind. Okay, I have a Deathcap. Let's just go by. This is fine. I mean, this purchase is just way too large to ignore. I'd rather just get it. I don't like that it feels like we're not just doing anything with any advantages anywhere, ever. There's no way that he's, like, gonna base in this brush, right? Darn it. I ran with the bubble. He's not gonna be there. I'm coming over to this. We can go look for a pick with vision control. The way that it works is that we get vision, and then we set up, like, Thresh hooks and Zoe bubbles and stuff. Oh my god, Graves just went in. Yeah, we can't just, like, mindlessly go in, otherwise something like that will happen. Oh god, do I die? No. They're chunked. Kind of. I think Master Yi can, like, kill me with one single Q from this HP. Okay, we got Swain Flash. He flashed over the wall. He didn't stop me with that W. We're still in a position where we just need to consistently set up picks as a team, and when we're all together and stuff, then it'll be a lot easier when everybody's near me. That if I land something, if Thresh lands something, we followed up as a team and do something together. And the way that we lose the game is that the enemy team starts a fight without any picks being done, and then I'm hitting frontline, and I don't want to hit frontline because I'm Zoe, and we lose. So there was like a minion in the way, which sucked, but oh, okay. I picked up the flash and used it to kill that guy immediately. I'm gonna put a pink ward right here. Just should be free. I don't think that they can even get to us. Oh no, maybe they can. Okay, we got it, nice. Swain. Even if I landed that bubble, I probably would have never followed it up, but I just did it just because. Okay, guys. Not bad. We're in a decent position. Just looking over walls. Seeing if there's anybody to pick. Oh, he might get stopped, but he might swing towards me, so I'll be the cutoff if he does. I feel like he just went past you guys. He just went inside the brush. Do you guys really not think about that? I swear he went inside the brush, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, it is hard to chase a Youmuu's target, and he does have Youmuu's. He might be able to get to the other side of the wall while being camouflaged because of being so fast from that, so... Do the dragon, deny them from getting soul again, then just set up siege somewhere, and we can siege a turret as long as our vision control is okay. Really? No, clear that ward. We need to clear this. Good. Ooh, Storm Surge. Doesn't really matter, though. I want to pressure with our Baron. Our vision control is trash, but that's because we don't have any wards left. Picking up that exhaust would be huge if I don't get myself immediately caught. Could be useful versus Master Yi when he jumps on me. Guys, you better lantern me if I get hit by Master Yi from bot side. You guys are all just running away from me. I think that we should have just stayed mid as a team, because look how much damage that turret took from the cannons, specifically. I guess I won't even use Q top just to... Oh, I was trying to not show myself, but I think I did. Whatever. That was good siege. We got a turret, and we still managed to pressure enough to the point that it's still really good. I'm going to go for Zanya's. I don't think I actually need a Void Staff. Zoe Bubble, if you didn't know, reduces magic resist. That's a buff that they gave her like a year ago. It used to not do that, so it's like a Void Staff, but a little tiny bit worse because it's only 30% instead of 40% magic resist, and it only lasts like on the first hit or something. It lasts like no amount of time at all, so... But that's all you need, right? Because you're a burst champion, so... We're just trying to get all the outers. Okay. Methodical play. Slow play. Don't do anything crazy, I guess. Action. Goodness, that still hit. I just need to hit it once. That guy's dead. Be patient, because he's coming. Oh no, it didn't land on the correct target. Oh no, I Zanya'd too. Well, we're all dead. The Master Yi killing everybody is a classic. Well played to him. He pressed Q on me and almost one-shot me. I would have lived if I just didn't Zanya's, though. That was just, for some reason, a misclick. Still got the turret. They don't have Dragon, no Baron. It is the best possible time to die, since nothing is available neutral-wise. Still got inhib topside. Don't even lose the mid turret, so they don't get an objective bounty. Sick. The most upsetting thing about that fight isn't even us losing it. It's me losing my flash, because it is so beneficial to have flash. Jax is trying to defend this with his literal life. He's like, you guys won't touch it, but it will die, so you should not get yourself killed for a turret that's already dead. Just let it go. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I wonder if Graves ever outscales Master Yi, or if Master Yi just always wins. Do the Scuttle Crab, it's the unique one that's pretty useful for clearing vision. No vision around, kinda. Guys. Okay, we're just gonna Graves ult that. We really need to be stepping up when I'm on an angle, and I feel like I pinged it, and people were also pinging for a fight, so I thought that we were all on the same page for whatever's going on. I bubbled him again. They might be scared because of that. Okay, well, we're starting at 2,000. We're just going to assume that it's not 50-50 because we have Callisto on the team. Oh yeah, Master Yi's not even contesting. It's ours for free. Cool. And then Dragon's coming up, and we still can rotate to it. My Zhonya's is in base. I won't be able to get there in time, though, to secure it. Does Jax die? No. Oh no. My bubble didn't land on anybody. That's a big deal. Oh no, it did. It land on Master Yi on accident, but still, I don't think it matters. Even Graves can't even kill him. Nobody can kill anybody, it seems. Wow, I can't believe that killed that guy. That's insane. Dang, I missed. Might be dead. Wow, that was some damage. Guys, Master Yi's just full tanking all of my team's damage and just living and killing everybody too. It's kind of a problem. Like, he's actually their entire team. Really? And then they just have some tankier people that just go in on frontline, and it's really annoying to get through them. My damage is still kind of ridiculous, though. I wonder if I'm going to be able to carry this. Could be too challenging for me. We'll see. I need to find a crazy pick. Like a crazy bubble, a crazy Q. Just something to, like, almost influence the fight right at the beginning of it. That'd be nice. Should I just build Void Staff just so I, like, truly can, like, almost one-tap people still? Could go Shadowflame for, like, also just higher burst on the people that have no MR like Swain. Give me that balloon. It doesn't matter what's inside of it. When you cast anything, you get movement speed, and that's what I want. I want the movement speed. I think it's fine also for Callisto to farm bot instead of me, because I bet she's closer to finishing an item. My main concern right now is I go for farm, and I immediately get engaged on by Master Yi. Like, he just jumps in, and then Galio just follow-ups ult me and stuff, because he can kind of just beeline it at us and just fight, and we'd probably just lose. He's kind of reached that point where it's no longer about him dodging anything, he just can face tank it all. And it's amplified with Galio. I'm pissed that I missed that. No, the cannon. No. Why? Infinity Edge. Master Yi was bot side last? I mean, there's no way people are here. I don't believe that Akshan would try to fight me, right? I think I would still beat him. I'm more concerned about multiple people being around, and when we go for a play, it actually is going to end up really badly because there's another person waiting on the outskirts, like Yi just waiting or something. What, who? So many different pings from different people about what is going on. No dragon, no bear, no anything. And they're one from Soul, too. Landing bubble from here is hard. Why did you show yourself? That's never gonna work, because I was just trying to set up a bubble angle. If he just walks into the bubble, then he dies no matter what, but instead you just walked at them. I did hit somebody. Here, you want to heal, man? Enjoy. That was an action ult. Okay. Everybody's bot. Maybe I should just build this because it's cheaper. I'm not going to get it before next fight, though, so I guess who cares? And just, we'll see what happens next fight, and then we can decide. Dragon. It'd be good to get a pick. Dang. That was probably so close to hitting Master Yi. We really need to do poke badly. Master Yi might also just like Q me when I go in, so it's really scary. Got outsmited. I like how they just run in. Just beeline it in. Team comp is so difficult to face. So freaking annoying. I'm just gonna lose Baron now. I think Kalissa's also just like a terrible champion into every single one of their team. She is just so bad of a champ. I already don't like her having on my team, and now it's even worse with... how she is. Did 1.1k. I honestly was somewhat close to maybe stealing, I guess. I think we have to wait for Void Staff to win now. Or rather, have a chance at winning. Master Yi, you know, is building some tanky items because Master Yi doesn't need that many items after he builds just like this set of 3. He can build anything after that. And he also has an Iron Pot too. Nice. I'm never going to use my bubble, because if he goes in on me, I need to try to hit him with it. Woo! I landed a bubble, but I can't follow it up. Does he have an Iron Pot too? No, he's just a big character, I guess. Darn it, I thought he was walking in, but he wasn't. Auto attack that guy, I guess, for damage. The pressure is okay. Kind of. Not really. You just cleared out all the vision. People need to go bot lane to defend it. Did not get it past the minion I was trying to. Well, boys, I don't really know what to say for the plan. It's still just me. I mean, okay, the plan... I will say the plan. The plan is just stall Baron, because once they lose it, it's actually really hard for them to siege, because they won't have the cannons hitting and stuff. So that is really the plan, but it's like not really possible. Like my whole entire team is dead to Master Yi again. Yeah, well, we tried. GG's. Anyways, hope you guys still enjoyed the commentary on me playing Zoe. Very strong pick. There's no way for me to unfortunately carry this style of team comp and how fed they were as well. But she can carry games pretty easily. You can see the advantages you can get mid lane, and that's why she's a very good pick if you enjoy just stomping people during the early game. But the thing is, that everybody needs to realize within League, you can play perfectly. You can play perfect and still lose. I'm not saying that I am, but I'm saying that there's only going to be so many winners and losers on both teams. The important part is being consistent, and if I can dominate my lane to the point that they're like giga useless, which Akshan was, we'll win most of our games. So anyways, hopefully you guys still enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.